Alright, so you're going to want to open up whatever you use to animate. For the sake of this video, it just needs to work. Before I start, make sure you have already recorded what your character is going to say and have put it in your program before you animate the mouth. If you animate it first and then try to match your voice to it, it will turn out evil. With that squared away, I've already set up my scene here, so let's jump right in. What we want to do first is draw the different possible states the mouth is going to be in. Later on each frame, you will choose the one that best fits the vowel/consonant sound the character is making. You are going to draw 14 different mouth positions. I'll walk you through them one by one. The first one is just a smile where teeth would normally be visible in the real world. The second one is the same smile as the first one, but squished a little bit. The difference is relatively subtle, but then again, don't make it nothing. Here's the difference between the two. The third and fourth mouth are the same deal, except with the mouth wide open. The fifth one is just closed lips without a squished clone like the previous two. The sixth, seventh, and eighth ones represent our oo/er sound. Make one of them just a circle, make another one a slightly smaller circle, and make the last one a sort of cross between the open mouth and the first circle. When the open mouth and these three are played in order, it should follow a curve. Now, the remaining 6 are just everything we talked about so far, except they're not happy. Otherwise, the characters would look like they were always happy, which would make it hard to express sadness, anger, a neutral expression, or pretty much anything else. The two you will not redo for this are the two little circles, because they do not change when the speaker changes moods. You do still have to do the transition mouth, though. Slight note here, if the character is not facing the audience, the lip sync will have to be flipped one way or another. There's a good chance that you'll have to create a flipped copy of all your mouths if your program isn't too advanced. Okay, here comes the tricky part, actually getting the character's mouth to move. So yeah, I'm just gonna play what I recorded for this.
Alright, so this is what it looks like without the lip sync.
Do you like bread?
So, I'm saying you'll like bread.
Do you like bread?
So, I'm just gonna unhide this and walk you through each one. So, no sound is coming out right now, so I'm just gonna give him the mouth you normally have if you're not speaking. You probably wouldn't be smiling because that'd be weird. And I'm making the Y sound right now, and I'm about to make that A sound. So I'm gonna have the shut teeth because making sure that the first one is the regular one and the second one is the one that's squished a bit. So I'm gonna do so on the next frame. I'm gonna, since the A is becoming more pronounced, I'm gonna switch it to the open mouth. Now, if I was gonna hold it for a while, then I would just switch the second frame to the same thing but squished. But right now I'm making the L sound, so I'm not gonna have my mouth wide open. So I bring it back to the shut teeth. So I'm saying like right now. So to get that I out, I have to have the mouth kind of open up again. So since it lasts long enough for me to be able to have the second one come in. So this is the K sound, so of course it's going to be shut. Of course it's squished on the second one. So I'm going to say bread right now because I'm holding a poorly drawn piece of bread. And for B, you're going to want your mouth to be just normal. And then this is the kind of, this is going to be the R sound. So you're going to have to play these three in sequence, the ones right here. So this is the kind of transition mouth. If it's coming from, it's useful if it's coming from the wide open mouth, but you can still do it if it's just from the normal lips because it looks better anyway. So if you can't tell that these two the lips on these two frames are different. So moving on. So I'm saying bread, so I'm gonna have that vowel sound eh. So on the third one, I don't switch it back. I just keep the lip as the squashed open one because it will look weird otherwise. and then it's switching to D, and then use the squashed version, and then that's it. So I just keep it there. So the reason I have it squash is because it makes it look more organic. If you know what I mean.
Do you like bread?
It looks kind of weird right now. I'll just export it, and it'll look better.
Do you like bread? Do you like bread?
So I hope you can. So it's kind of hard at first, but you'll pick it up with like a little bit of practice. It honestly wasn't hard for me at all. So, yeah, if you ever wanted to know how to do lip sync, I hope I did a good job teaching you. So, since I'm a tiny channel, then any questions you leave in the comments, well, hey, there's a 51% chance I'm gonna answer them. Nah, just kidding. I'll definitely answer your questions because, I mean, there's probably not going to be that many. So, without further ado, I'm just going to end the video